This waste tote weighs nearly 300 pounds at full capacity, so I found this better way of moving it around and getting it where I needed it to be. So this is my Camco Rhino 36-gallon wastewater portable tank. This thing comes in handy when we're at parks where there's no sewer hookups. But the one issue that we had with this thing was it came without this wheel kit you see here. So it had this piece that slid up under this front bar, and you had to basically lift it and tug it to your car in order to pull it over to the dump station to dump it. I have now, as you can see, added these front wheels with this longer pole, so this gives you a lot more leverage. But also with the wheels, you're not having to physically lift this thing up anymore, and that has been a massive help with this. So I noticed in the 2 years that we've had this thing, the more I would use it, the more I would drain our tanks, the more it would hurt my back. You know, it could just be a sign of me getting old, but either way it goes, I knew I wanted to come up with a better way to do this. So I talked about this in a previous video when I done the full review on this thing, and I will link that video somewhere up here so you can go check that out. But I do highly recommend, and in my previous video I showed that I had the one that did not have the wheels on it, but going forward for anybody I would highly recommend only get the ones with the wheels on it, or if you have one that doesn't have the wheels on it like I did, then get this upgrade kit and put the wheels on it. In just a minute I'll show you how simple this is to do. It's literally 6 screws and you're done. But I just wanted to talk about this and say how much I like this little upgrade right here. It cost around $80. I will put a link to this down in the description below, so if you want to go check it out, you can check it out on Amazon. It's right around 70, 80 bucks for the upgrade. Very well worth it. A lot better than paying that medical bill for pulling your back out or ruining your camping trip for throwing your back out. So with that, I will now jump in and show you exactly how I had to install this thing and how easy it is. And I will also say, whether you have a Camco or whatever you have, go back to your manufacturer and either get wheels for yours or get one that already has wheels on it if you're getting ready to purchase a new one. To me, it's just a must-have with the wheels because, again, it's not worth throwing your back out, and it saves you a lot of time because this is a whole lot easier to pull around. Okay, so now we'll get into this and I will show you how easy this was to install, and we'll make this a short, quick video this week for you. So here's the upgraded pole you get with this, and as you can see, this is a lot longer than what originally comes with these things, and I will show a picture up above of what they originally come with. And then of course here's you a closer up of the wheels and exactly what they look like. And then here is the piece that now will hook onto the ladder to strap it in for travel. So when you're ready to install the new wheel kit, the first thing you got to do is remove the old ladder bracket. So basically it's going to have a screw here, 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 and then one more at the bottom, and you'll be able to pull that old piece off, and it does give you the wrench inside of the wheel kit to actually be able to remove that. So once you've got that off, you're ready to install this, but there is one piece you got to do before you actually put the 4 screws back in. So as stated, your roof ladder mount will now be on the back side of the wastewater tank, but before you mount the new bracket on, you want to make sure that you put these 2 screws in, because as you can see it's very tight, so you wouldn't be able to get them really on real good after the fact. But you want to be able to screw these in before you put the main bracket onto the tank. And then after you've got this front piece on, you'll come back down here and you will just replace these 4 screws again, and you will be good to go at that point. So at that point you will have your ladder rack on, you'll have the main rack on, and then you will be ready to put in your pole. For the pole, they will provide you a screw that will slide through here to lock that pole into place permanently. I've done mine a little bit different. So I actually took a pin and put it through here, and basically I can pop it on and off real quick right here with this piece. So I like the thought of just being able to pop it on and off. I got that idea from Larry and Alice from Downsizing Makes Sense. They do some incredible DIY videos. I will be sure to put the link to their channel up above. You definitely would want to go check them out. But basically I wanted to do that because Larry had a great point on that, and this pole is very, very heavy, and I didn't really want to have this on the ladder riding down the road, putting extra weight on the ladder and cause some damage there. So that is why I think that pin is a great idea. I will put a link to this 2.5-inch pin. It's a 3/8 by 2.5 inch. I'll put a link down below that you can get them on Amazon. They are very hard to find in the store, but I think that's a really cool upgrade idea that Larry came up with for that. Again, I will have links to all the products below in the description. That'll be the wheel kit, That will be the 3/8 by 2.5 inch pin that goes in the handle. That will be also to any of the totes that come with the wheels. So I will not put any links to ones that do not have the wheels on them standard now. Again, thank you all so much for watching today. I will also link some other videos over here somewhere for RV upgrades that we have done if you like this kind of content. Bye, y'all.